Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11 on midfield position to start the drive.
There are 6 categories. LB Blitz 1.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Run it up the middle, but
Entering
stuff
play
for
call.
no
Coach
gain.
suggestions. There are 6
Things just appear to be a
categories.
bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball
Cover
carrier.
one LB,
Not let him dance
cover,
around and
cover
make
3
something out of
spy.
nothing.
Quickly
Spread.
behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the
Entering
6.
play.
It just looked like the quarterback
Cover
was
3
holding on to
spy.
the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Using his legs here. Offense recovers the fumble. He keeps going. He stopped
Entering
short of
base
the
model
marker,
screen.
so
We
it's
have
4th
five
down
options.
now.
F McLean is selected.
And the Gators will line up to kick it away. That's the first punt today for the offense. And here's the return now from midfield. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return.
Inside. Speed option. Shift jet power red.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. Those moves be
Inside
yarded.
zones.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle. They're showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line,
Inside.
you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but need this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Going to try to use his legs here. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. And the Yellow Jackets will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Finding some room at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid
Entering
game.
play call.
Well, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Georgia Tech, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25.
Cover run MLB blitz.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? The shotgun running play call. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The Gators will crank up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Breaks free. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Dumps it down to the back. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Fresh set it down to the offense, first down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Offense right to the line, playing the tempo now.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the score.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. Second and long for this offense after the sack.
Well, it's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. The receiver grabs it. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And the pass is complete to the tight end. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kurt, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They get closer, but it's still 3rd and goal from the 9.
Seam flat.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Just an incredible play here by the defender on 3rd and goal to tip that ball away at the last second. Now, what will the offense do on 4th down?
Makes it look easy.
Entering play call.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Play height. There are 8 categories. There are coach suggestions. There are AHP Live.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. 2nd down, looking to throw it. The pocket breaking down. He's going to take off. Has the first, still on the move. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. Now it's 2nd down here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. It's the running back in the flat. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Outside zone.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories.
Yellow Jackets lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And he's hit right as he throws it.
Talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
On the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear. It just puts his face in the favor of making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and it makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
7th play drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The receiver makes the catch. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
MTN flood across MTN inside zone split.
4th down, no punt, out of field goal range. They're going for it. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. On the move now. Lets it fly out of the wideout. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
The kickoff will bounce right into the end zone for a touchback.
Cover 3 Sky.
The Florida offense retakes the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Gets made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Gators come up to the line in a hurry out.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field.
There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense picks it up on the run.
Entering play
Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Off the play fake on first down. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect it to his receiver downfield.
Slot post.
Incompletion sets up a second down.
Post.
And he drops back in the gun. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
Reverse fleet, over.
Goal line formation for the defense. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of this secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
Turner trying to create good field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Favorites. There are 6 categories. You have 16 options. Gold fireman is selected. Number 1 MLB blitz.
The Gators offense retakes the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that first down.
Defense is coming after him. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
The offense has got to do a better job of taking care of this quarterback. Remember, their starter is already out of the game. The backup cannot afford to take too many more hits.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Play call, play type, their favorite, empty, pass slide. Empty and pass slide.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Coach suggestions. There are
we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
Play call, favorites. There are 6 categories. You have 16 options. Cover 1 MLB blitz.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock.
Spread.
Here's a carry for the fullback. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Big Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Hands off to the fullback. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He'll throw it now. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Tries to get it to the running back. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete.
Hey, it's a game. You get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Formation. Nick Burden, you have 50. Let's swing DPL spot. Corner spot.
That completion makes it second and medium. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first half beat down to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24.
Entering base model screen, you have 5 options.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. They'll change the pre-snap look now.
Audible.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. And a quick timeout called by the offense after the play. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Tight end makes the grab. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds his man. Will not be brought down. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Gators will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the football. Looks like he's going to run it. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. And now the defense able to bring him down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Entering play call, return left.
The Gators will kick it off to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Suggestions. There are 8 categories. NFL options. Outside zone is selected.
The Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Inside.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Pass slide. Recent. Error. Slot post. Pass slide. Jet touch. Personnel. Duck. Post shot.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Well, we always talk about receivers that if the ball hits your hands, you're supposed to bring it in. But it's hard to adjust to a pass thrown a little bit behind you like that.
6, stick, empty, red off, switch hurts.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6.
Hot roots.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. He'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
You know, Chris, this offense has had a big day today. That first half, they seemed to be moving the ball almost every time they had a possession. They were putting points up on the board. Now to start this 3rd quarter, they don't convert here on 3rd down. They have so much confidence. I would be shocked to see them still go for this here.
Coach suggests cover 4 quarters.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Nowhere to run. Up around him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up tempo.
And is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6, potential game-changing play there.
And nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchdown. And the Florida offense retakes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go.
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Play action here on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
There are 8 categories.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Yellow Jackets hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25.
There are 6 categories.
The Gators offense retakes the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
There are 6 categories.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder,
Entering
knowing
play
what
call,
he's potentially
favorites,
capable of
there
doing.
are coach suggestions, there are 6 categories.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They feed the fullback this time. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Tampa cover.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to...
Looking deep down the right side. Pass hot. Can he get in? Touchdown. There was no catching at that time. The offense still out there. We're going for 2 here.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath.
And he's sacked, but a penalty flag is down. This will be very costly for the defense. It's against them.
Onside.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Was a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position. They were dialed in and pounced on the football.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. It's a quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
Entering, attention, pop up, the connection to your peer has been lost, exit game. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. Notification, your friend EIMEDAVIOUS2 is now online. Notification, your friend MARJAN8224 is now online.